My hair is my heritage. White girls pay for my melanin. My lips, my clothes, my swag, my coat. They all want to get got by the white folk, but no, not no more. This generation said hell no. If you don't love and you hate for fun, hit the road, Jack. You gotta go. I'm black and I'm proud. Let me say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. I love the style. I'm black and I'm proud. I'ma move the crowd. I'm black and I'm proud. I let the world hear the sound. I'm black and I'm proud. 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 Pecan tan, black like sand. This melanin can't come in a can. Instead, Jill and Jack go cut the check to get the skin painted tan like Malcolm X. But no, not no more. Kim K got a booted out the globe. Inject they lips, inject they hips. Hey, praying to the Lord that you look like this. But no, I say hell no. Love the skin you in, baby girl glow. No matter the skin that you been born with. Put that lotion on, get a world of show. Pick up your skin, just smile and grin. No matter your color, but to love your skin. And no, I'm not a racist. I'm just stating facts. I see a lot of white girls wish they had it like that. Black, I'm black and I'm proud. Let me say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. I love the style. I'm black and I'm proud. I'ma move the crowd. I'm black and I'm proud. Let the world hear the sound. I'm black and I'm proud. 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 Bye.
Welcome, y'all. Hey, everybody. It's me, Chief Diva. Welcome to another week of Fire to Inspire. As you know, this amazing content is brought to you by the revolutionary organization, Black Hammer Organization. And we are a worldwide revolutionary organization bringing colonized people together to fight colonialism, capitalism, and imperialism. And we got boots on the ground in a hood near you. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all get out there, share. Hashtag shared when you shared it. Yes! Today we're going to do it a little bit different. You know how I am. Every week I ask the ancestors to send me some inspiration. Something that is going to inspire me and keep me fighting another day. And I'm just like everybody else. I am very into social media. So I've been, thumbing through social media. One of my newest favorite things is definitely TikTok, y'all. I'm on TikTok. Check me out. Diva the Hammer, TikTok. And I've been just looking at different content. What I love about TikTok and what I love about other social media platforms is that my people, African people, Black people, are always on there making it motherfucking pop. And that's what we're talking about today. This generation that is out there creating content that is blowing the people's mind. So today, as you know, everything we do here is about political education. Today, we're going to be talking about our first principle of unity, which is we believe the colonized proletariat should have dictatorship over our lives, our labor, our land, and our motherfucking resources, y'all. That means the work that we do, we actually get to see the fruits of that labor. We will grow our own foods. We will let it pop, let it happen, because we deserve to have that dictatorship. Right now, our life, our land, and our labor is being stolen and being coerced to build for a capitalist, imperialist state. And we are saying no more. At Black Hammer, we're saying, we is done with that. This is a fundraiser. As you know, the Black Hammer organization is all about being on the up and up, the current, to protect our people in our community, people of color, colonized people. We're out here in our community protecting people from coronavirus by passing out N95 masks, gloves, cleaning supplies, food, herbs, anything that can protect our people from this virus that is killing us. We're also taking on one of our biggest projects ever. Hammer City, y'all. We are building a motherfucking city. And what we know is that our people are brilliant. They are intelligent. They are beautiful. And they are ready for this. We want everyone to join us. On Saturday, August the 1st, we're going to be talking about the stewards, the leaders of this Hammer City, the Hammer City on Turtle Island, because this land was stolen from the indigenous people. And we are going to talk about that. We're going to break that down because this week has been really crazy. I know y'all been seeing fucking Trump out here losing his mind. I know you've been seeing the Obamas out here talking about this generation, that, and this. They don't even know. They know how to talk about cereal, but they don't know how to talk about politics. Like, that's a lie. Our people are very aware. They know what's going on. It's just that I feel like the reason why they're not tapped into these politics is because they know this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Trump, the Obamas, all of them, just bullshit. But I digress. If you're watching this and you want to help us build a nation that colonized people of color can come together and have and practice self-determination, meaning doing for themselves, please donate to BuildHammerCity. And you can do that on Venmo. You can do that on CashApp, hashtag BuildHammerCity. And you can do it on GoFundMe. GoFundMe.com / BuildHammerCity. BuildHammerCity. Come on now. We ain't gonna have no rent, no pigs, no coronavirus, because we're gonna do what it takes to allow you to quarantine safely. And we ain't gonna have no more, it's gonna be people of color only. So no white people. Okay? Donate. If you're white and you're watching this, pay reparations. We all know you need to pay reparations. Still in our labor, still in our land. But today we're going to talk about the beautiful, gorgeous Miss Jessie B. She is a YouTube, TikTok, social media sensation. I'm sure you have seen her on your timeline. Gorgeous golden afro. She was on there rapping about being black and proud. And that is what Black Hammer is all about. It's about being proud of our people, of our achievements, of the things that we have done for centuries and centuries, and getting back to the roots. And understanding that colonialism is what is tearing our communities apart. Colonialism is what is infecting all of our communities and bringing that violence and that terror. And today, we're going to talk to somebody who's in the hood. They from the Carolinas. They're a rapper, they're a dancer, they're a fashionista. And in my mind, they are a revolutionary of this age because they're not afraid to speak their heart and their mind and their truth. And that is what being a revolutionary is truly about. Out there, especially being black and proud and saying that shit. So let's welcome Miss Jessie B.
Hey!
Welcome, Jessie. You are so good. Share with all your Insta fans. I know you got a lot because I am definitely one of your Insta fans. Like, I love your content. It just brings so much joy to my timeline. Your smile, your essence, the things you be rapping about. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it's not on some like respectability type politics where it's like, oh, you're this kind of black girl, so you should be respected. No, I respect all black girls. If you was out there twerking, everything, and you be dancing too, but if you was out there twerking and doing your thing, I'm like, yes, Jessie, get out there. Twerking. all of us deserve respect, no matter what we doing. Okay?
Yes, I
don't think you got to be a certain kind of black girl to get respect. All black girls deserve respect, okay? Because it's really that colonial mindset that said that we need to disrespect each other. That's really their shit. We didn't have that before then. We really did. So today we are going to talk about you. I want to know everything about you. I think you're fabulous. I want the people to know about you. Like I said, Fire to Inspire is a show that I put together that is about inspiring women, non-men as well, like trans women too, because I want us to, as our community, to talk about trans women and gender fluidity and things like that. So I like to talk about those women as well. But I chose you because, like I said, you to me are like the face of this age. You out here, you're seeing it, being a young person during a pandemic.
Yes.
Like, how are you navigating that? I know it's absolutely crazy because I can't imagine being young, hot, doing my motherfucking thing, motherfucking pandemic. So, I think we froze. Jessie.
Hello? It froze.
Yes, I can still hear you. It
Sorry.
looks like it froze a little bit. You still cute though. That's the cutest frozen image I have ever seen. Usually when I freeze, I be like, it be looking real, real sad. But let's start off this interview. We'll let the camera do its own thing. We'll figure it out.
Mhm.
So let's tell the people, what decade was you born in?
I'm a 90s baby.
All right, 90s.
Yes. And I'm a Virgo. Birthday coming up August 31st.
Okay.
Yes.
I like August birthdays. August people with some good people. Virgos are good. I feel like is Beyonce a Virgo? Did I make that up? I don't know. She's something crazy. I think she is. I don't know.
September 4th, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, thank you, Wynn.
Yes. That is Conrad Wren. But so you a 90s baby. I was born in the mid 80s. But that's cool. That means that you also grew up with social media being in your life literally your entire life.
Literally.
And you also grew up during the times where it was like the 90s was like the hardcore rap music. The South was big in the 90s in rap music. What else was popping in the 90s in the South? I want to say that's when like No Limit. Like what songs did you listen to when you was little? What was some popping 90s music that you was listening to as a little kid? Because I can remember what I was
TLC for sure. I heard a lot of TLC.
A lot of TLC?
Yes.
Yes.
TLC. Destiny's Child was booming when I was younger. Brandy,
Okay.
Of course, Whitney.
Yes.
90s. Well, I actually grew up like a church girl, so I didn't start listening to pop music until high school.
That makes sense. Church is a real big thing in the Black community. I definitely grew up in the church. I wasn't like super deep in the church because my mama wasn't real deep in the church. Mm-hmm. But I went to church every Sunday. I went to Sunday school every Sunday. Mm-hmm. But I was never in the choir or wasn't an usher or nothing. I didn't get that deep into it. But I did a couple of Christmas pageants. Oddly, yes. Oddly enough, yes, I would be in a few random Christmas pageants. I was always like, because they had this at my church. We had this big street Christmas pageant that you could like walk through, and it would be like the nativity scene. And I was always one of the innkeepers that would turn Joseph and Mary away and tell them they can't bring their baby here. I was like, that's so evil. I don't want to be the one to turn Jesus away. They're like, well, that's evil for you. And then they would let my cousin, who was really evil, I had an evil cousin, they would let her be one of the angels in the choir that was singing when Jesus was born. I was like, this is not right. This is not right. And I was like, I don't know the children's parts. And I was like, I don't either, mother, but I would never turn Jesus away.
Yes.
Yes. All about Kirk Franklin gospel music. Yes. Just put your hands up. That was yes, Kirk Franklin was definitely making gospel music super mainstream. And I did enjoy that. We did dance and get crazy to that, like you're not supposed to. Like it was a little bit more powerful and a little bit less Jesus. But it still was popping. It still was popping. So you grew up in the Carolinas, right? Where did you grow up specifically? Was it like a big town, a small town?
Orangeburg, South Carolina.
What?
Orangeburg, South Carolina.
Orangeburg?
Yeah.
Orangeburg? Okay.
It's a small city.
I grew up in South Central. So South Central LA and Los Angeles, California. But what was it like growing up in a small town in South Carolina? Is it South Carolina or North Carolina?
South Carolina.
South Carolina, the country one. Yeah.
Growing up in South Carolina, I was used to everybody in my area. Very small, close knit. The older you get, the more adventurous you get because everything gets boring after a while. Where I was, all I had was my computer, so YouTube was my best friend.
Okay.
YouTube was my very best friend.
That is cool.
Yep.
Like that's what in the the 90s and early 2000s, YouTube was just popping, and I remember like putting a couple of random videos on YouTube, but I didn't take it that seriously. And then one time, this like MTV show had came out, was like, "Hey, can we use some of your videos for like a show about random YouTube videos?" And I was like, "No, that's weird." And lo and behold, like 2 years later, all these people putting their videos on YouTube and you getting all popular and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, I should have did that. But I was too cautious. My mama raised me to be too cautious. I was just like, I don't trust you, random white man on the internet asking me for videos. Hell no.
Right.
You're famous, y'all. I could have been on MTV. And I told that white man, no. No, white man. I do not trust you. You're probably trying to kidnap me through the internet. That was so crazy.
Right. That was always the big fear, though.
It was a big fear.
Watch out for those people.
Yeah, they really do that. They love to kidnap black girls. They love to kidnap black girls. They love to kidnap indigenous girls. They love to snatch us up. We got to be cautious. We got to be cautious. But I love that your generation was like, we don't care. We're going to put it out there. We're going to do our thing on the internet. But yes.
And we dare to try. What? We fight back.
Yes. But what also too I want to talk about is like right now having to deal with this pandemic, and then also on top of that having to deal with seeing all this police brutality on the news every single day, on your timeline, on TV, in your community, like, and then now the people started going out to the streets with protesting, you know, especially in the Carolinas. Y'all get crazy with them like cops and them pigs out there. Like, y'all don't play. I be seeing videos of y'all fighting with the pigs. Y'all knock down statues. Y'all do not fuck around in the Carolinas. Y'all be having the KKK out there. Like,
yes.
Have you had to encounter anything like that? What has it been like? Have you been out to these protests and stuff? Have you been out there? I feel like I did see a video of you out at some protests singing. Saw you singing.
Yeah. So that.
But what has the energy been like? What has the energy been like?
The energy has been very radical, very radical. We start off peaceful, but the police, you know, they have the big attitude, like that big man. I got a badge and a gun. What you gonna do? And we not having it. So whenever they come out with SWAT, that's whenever it got violent. When I was singing at the protest, it started off extremely peaceful, very calm. You had a couple of naysayers who were in the crowd, mad at their own injustice. But the crowd that I was in, we gave everyone a chance to speak. And when it was my turn to speak, I realized I didn't even have words to say. So I went back to what I knew. Like I said, I grew up in the church, and songs always bring everyone together.
And you want to know what's crazy? Okay, so when I first started doing this show, one of the first people that I looked into is this black woman named Fannie Lou Hamer. Fannie Lou Hamer was from the civil rights movement, and she was a black woman who they said that she maybe had like a third grade education, but she was able to organize and help so many black people. Like, she helped so many black people like register to vote. She helps. They like tried to shoot up her house and everything. Like, she would be at protests and stuff, and people would be going crazy. And that's exactly what she would do. She would stop everybody, and she would just start singing, and then people would just calm down. They would listen to her. She would get them to line up and do what she needed them to do. She would just start singing to the crowd because she knew that some people ain't gonna understand some beautiful, long, crazy speech about what is right and what is wrong. Some people just need their spirit to be moved. And that's what a revolutionary does. They pay attention to the crowd. Like, maybe the crowd don't need a big speech right now. Maybe they need some encouraging words, some uplifted of song, because that really speaks to our people. So that was very poetic and very revolutionary of you, Jessie. Like, very revolutionary. I seen it. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. But I'm just glad you didn't get caught up in none of the real danger that was happening out there, because I heard they was out there shooting folks with rubber bullets. That they was like,
they burned the police car.
They was like trying to run people over. Is that what happened? What happened? They burned the police car. They ended up
burning a police car.
That's what
They set up
Certain
a
that
car on
police.
fire.
I don't like police.
Yeah, we were kind of lit about that. Like,
what is we supposed to do? What we supposed to do? You out here murdering people in the streets on tape. What is the people supposed to do?
That's how we retaliate.
Exactly. What is supposed to do? Like, we have righteous rage. That's the thing that people understand. We're not out here, like, when you look at the movements and you look at how, like, white people, when they're like, oh, we're your allies, we just want things to be better. They only really want things to be better for, like, better jobs and stuff like that. But for us, it's about something deeper. We don't want to die in the streets. Like, that's completely different than wanting a better job. I just want the police to stop murdering me. That's a little bit different than I want to get the same amount of money as you, John. I don't know. It's a different battle. It's a different struggle. They don't understand it. We're fighting for our humanity, you know, which is why we got so angry and we had to go out in this shit and burn shit and flip shit over. Like, when you have to prove to somebody that you was just a human, what else is you supposed to do? Like, it's wild. It's crazy.
It's sad that we have to start there.
Yes,
but it's our reality.
It really is. And that's why at Black Hammer Organization, one of the things we're doing with Hammer City is showing our people that, because one of the things that everybody likes to do, they'll be like, well, what about black on black crime? Like, you always want to talk about police, but what about black on black crime? That's not a thing. That is horizontal violence that is caused by our conditions. You know, like if you are trying to grow a plant and you put the plant in fucked up soil, fucked up lighting, and then it grows ugly, crazy looking fruit. What did you expect? You didn't put it in good soil. You didn't give it good lighting. You didn't give it any of the conditions that it needed to flourish. It's the same with people. We need good conditions to flourish and be good. When you put us in fucked up conditions, we tend to be fucked up. It's not that we're just naturally fucked up. It's just these conditions make us fucked up. Make us fight each other for scraps, you know? So,
right.
With Hammer City, we're going to take those elements out. So you don't have to worry about paying rent. You don't have to worry about, oh my God, I'm going to have to work for 12 hours. And then how am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to buy medicine for my kid or my family? Because we all need medicine. Like, we all have some kind of pre-existing condition, they say. And really, it's just, they've eaten up disgusting food. You know, we don't have access to the good stuff, to the good food. And with Hammer City, we will have access, we'll have control over that. We'll have dictatorship over that. We'll be able to grow our own food.
That is so great.
We'll know from the beginning to the end how the food was made. And it'll be right outside your door. Like, you will walk outside your house and be like, let me go pick some food off of this tree right here that I planted. And let me walk over to the store that I helped build. And let me talk to these students in classes that I helped design. Like, that's what we want to do for our people. It'll be a beautiful day. Amazing. And I hope you follow us, Jessie. Follow us and check us out. You can join us. We need singers. We need people. We need culture. Culture is our people. That is our people. And one of the things that people don't understand is, like, you like Bob Marley? You like Bob Marley?
Yes, I love Bob.
Me too. But what I love about Bob Marley, yes, Africa. What I love about Bob Marley is he sang about our struggles. He sang about our troubles. He sang about our liberation and being free and sticking together. And we need that for the next generation. We don't have that. And that's why I love your song, Black and Proud. Because that's what it's about. It's revolutionary. About being proud of your beautiful black skin. Of understanding that everything, they copy everything we do. They tell us we ugly, we turn around and do it. like tell you got big lips and then go inject their lips. Tell you got dark skin and then go get a tan. Call you fat and then go get fat put in their asses. Like,
I said all of that in my song. I cover all of that.
That is really nuts. So let's talk about your viral video. So let's talk about some of the things you're doing on social media. I have seen you dancing, rapping, singing, modeling, Is there nothing you don't do? What do you be doing, child, when you have time for this? Like, seriously. Like,
I
when do you
get
have time?
that trait from my mom. More than
Really?
like learning how to do more than one thing.
Yes.
I get all of that from my mom.
That is a
She
beautiful
was a very
thing.
beautiful person.
Do you write poetry?
Ma'am?
Is that where you get your raps from?
Yes. I started off writing poetry in 6th grade. And just this past February, I decided to hit the studio, and it actually came out pretty fire.
I wish I was that talented. I used to write poetry as a kid, and then when I got older, they just sounded really elementary to me. And I was like, my voice didn't grow up. I still sound like a kid. But you have a very good voice. It's a very good voice. Very this age, very now, very current. And I do love that. Are you said you're on TikTok? How come I can't find you on TikTok? Hey, look for you. What's your name on TikTok?
On TikTok, I actually my name on TikTok is _Jessie B.
Okay, that's probably
that's my TikTok name.
I don't know what the hell I was like, bro. I don't even know. I feel like I seen you on somebody else's Instagram, like a black blogger I'm following, and I was like, oh my god, who is this amazing person? And then I just started following you from there. But
I love it.
Your Black and Proud video, it has like millions of views. So what was that like, waking up and seeing that? Like, did it happen overnight?
I was shocked. It happened out of nowhere. And like, when I woke up, I just, like, everything was just a dream. I'm like, is this real? And these people found me. I wasn't following anybody on TikTok. I had 0 followers, 0 people on my page. And
that's how you do it. Just be your authentic self.
The next day. Yes, with 200,000 views.
That is amazing.
200,000.
That's crazy. But I love it because it just speaks to this generation and to like the quickness of how information can get out there. And that's what I love about it. And that's why, as the chief of advertising propaganda, it's all about how quickly you can put that information out there, how quickly you can get the people talking about you and talking about the things that are happening in your community.
Yeah.
Like, so other than modeling, dancing, singing, I feel like acting, what else are you doing? Are you in school?
Yes.
Are you going back to
school?
School? Okay, I'm gonna say don't do it. They're trying to kill people.
I don't know.
Coronavirus.
I don't think
don't
so.
Do it. Online school only, you have to do it. But don't do it. Don't do it. And if you have friends going to school, tell them don't do it. They're trying to kill us. They really are.
Yeah, they are.
Like, they're trying to kill all of us going back to school. Because the thing is, you got to understand too, like, I don't know if you've seen this on the news, but there's this white reporter for like CNN. I think his name is like Tucker Carlson or some shit. I can't remember his name, but he white. Look him up. I think his name is Tucker. But he has said that they're gonna open up the school and they're only gonna send the kids back according to race. He said the white kids are gonna stay home, and the non-white kids are gonna go to school. So they're basically saying that the black and brown kids, y'all gonna go to school, pile into these schools together. White kids, y'all stay home and stay safe. And they know that 14,000 kids are gonna die. They know 14,000 kids are gonna die. And
it's called systematic racism.
Yes, it's us. It's our kids. It's us. And the teachers too. Because how many black teachers do you know? I know so many black teachers. My brother is a black teacher. And they trying to get him to come back to school too. And I'm like, bro, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. They really trying to back up myself. So if you have friends and stuff, tell them don't go back to school to die.
Oh yeah, everybody's doing online. And from my school,
yes, tell them to stay their butts at home. Don't go back to school.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
Yeah.
So I want to know what you got going on right now. I know recently you had got to a car accident, but then you was okay, right? Was that true? You was okay?
Yeah.
And then
I'm fine. Yeah.
And you raised money over the interwebs. The community reached out to you. That is so beautiful because that's what we do here at Black Hammer. We do fundraisers all the time. The community really be reaching out. Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, if there's an issue and you reach out to the community, like, they really will support you. And what I love is, like,
yes,
out of this thing where we're ashamed of it. Like, because we used to be, our ancestors, we used to be like, if one of us is in trouble, we're all in trouble. You know, if somebody is hungry, we all hungry. We all got to help them and get something to eat. And we kind of got away from that with capitalism and the way the system is. They make you feel bad for reaching out for help. Like, oh, you need to just help yourself like I did, which is a lie. They didn't help themselves. But, yes, Benjamin, they're trying to kill our children and our families, the kids and the teachers. Lord have mercy. But I love that we now are getting, better with circulating money with each other and reaching out to each other when we're having troubles and things like that. Because it gets crazy. It gets really, really crazy. So what you have going on right now since you ain't in school? You just quarantining? You just TikToking and quarantining?
Well, pretty much just staying safe, staying on the inside. Well, I have been traveling, but traveling safe. Other than
where you traveling to? What story? Tell me about it. You better not be traveling, child.
You're right. I'm chilling.
You should not be traveling. These, because they usually just be white people traveling, and they are not safe. They don't care. They don't like to take precautions. I mean, I know you probably was taking precautions, but then white people that be on them planes, they don't be taking precautions. They don't. They nasty. I know you be seeing them videos. They be coughing on each other and chasing each other down and yelling at each other for wearing masks.
Like,
you said what? Huh?
Well, I saw a picture of like a Trump supporter. He had the mask up here on the plane.
One of the black Trump supporters died. One of the black Trump supporters died from coronavirus.
On his team?
Yes, one of the black Trumpers. He was he was at the rally dancing to Michael Jackson with no mask on, with all them white people. Now he dead. Like, what did he think was gonna happen? What did he think was gonna happen?
They're not taking the disease seriously, yo.
Jessie B, where was you traveling to?
I was in North Carolina.
You were in North Carolina? I'm saying you didn't take a plane, did you?
No, I drove.
I'm saying you drove. That's all right. Okay, that's all right. Driving, that's all right. Yeah. Don't be taking no planes. They just be circulating the air. They be circulating the air. That sounds dangerous. I wouldn't do it.
Very.
And they nasty. And they be always I don't trust them. I don't trust them. That's why I can't wait for Hammer City. Because we ain't gonna be around them. We don't, in our organization, it's only people of color. So we have Asian people, we have Latino people, indigenous people. It's just Latino to me. It's the same thing. We have black people, African people, all over the world. Because we understand that the systematic racism is not just here in the United States of America, in the United States, but it's also in Africa. It's also in Brazil. It's also in the Philippines. Like, none of them have control over their life, and none of them have control over their land. And so that's what we're trying to teach our people. We need control over that shit. We need our land back. Because when we had the land, we wasn't fucking up the environment the way they is. Like, we wasn't killing all the animals and killing all the plants. We wasn't doing that. And we had control over the planet for thousands of years before they were still living in rocks and caves when we was out here with doing math and science and building pyramids. So, but so that's pretty much it. Let me see. that's all the questions I really have for you. I want you to tell the people ways they can follow you and see your content. Tell them all about your social media pages. What pages you got?
Well, I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and Twitter. On Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, my name is Jessie B 803. That's simple.
Jessie B. I'm gonna try to do it. At Jessie B 803. So is you not on Facebook? Is that not a thing the kids is on? Kids are on Facebook, huh? Huh?
Yeah, I say Facebook for my family.
That's understandable. That's understandable. I feel like I've been on Facebook since it first began, since it first started. Like when you had to have a college email to be on Facebook. Like, yes, when it first started, you had to have a college email to get on Facebook. Yes.
Oh wow, no!
That's how old
I made my Facebook in 7th grade.
Exactly. No, I got on Facebook my first year of college.
What?
Yeah. I was born in the 80s.
Yeah,
I was born in the 80s.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
I'm a millennial. I think you is technically a Zoomer. You might be a late millennial. What is the Zoomers, babe?
I am a millennial.
Are you? When was you born? Early 90s?
We're the millennial generation. Gotta be.
I must say,
Z word.
You a baby millennial. The Zoomers are this newer ones, the ones that are born in the late 90s, early 2000s. Those are Zoomers. Generation Z. But if you're born in the mid to late 80s to the early 90s, you are a millennial. I believe.
Oh, so I'm a Zoomer.
Yes, if you're born in the late 90s, you are a Zoomer, I believe. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. People be thinking, no, millennials are weird. Old now. We're getting old. I know you've seen them damn TikToks about Zoomers and millennials. Gen Zs. Yes. Yes, Katari. You needed
I never knew that either.
Email to be on Facebook when it first started. You had to be in college. It was like a college student thing. And I was on MySpace too. We were talking about MySpace as well. Do you remember MySpace? Was that a thing? Huh?
Yeah, I remember MySpace.
I'm about to say that was really a big thing for me. MySpace was like another thing. But anyway, so we're gonna play this little game that I got. It's an interview game, and it's a question, and then you just answer it. Okay, you ready? And then we're gonna do some announcements, and then I'm gonna make my final declaration, and then I'm gonna thank you for being on the show. But okay, so this is my question. Again, I want you to imagine you have been stranded on a tropical island. All right, you brought one book with you. You brought your phone, but oddly enough, only one of your social media platforms is working. And then there is one source of food on the island. Just one. You get to pick all these one things. The first one. What is the one book you brought to this tropical island that you just got stranded on?
Gucci Mane biography.
Really? Oh my God, it must be good. I'm going to write that down. That sounds revolutionary.
I love Gucci Mane.
I love that. I'm gonna write it down. Gucci Mane biography. All right. You got me. So that's the one book on the island. Your phone is working, but only one of your social medias is working. Which one is it? So that you can keep reaching out to the people. Instagram. You on the gram? Okay. Yeah. Keeping the gram. All right. And there's only one source of food on the island. What is it?
Mangoes.
That's what I was saying. He's like, what if they say something tropical? I would be like pizza. Pizza's on the island at all time. But mangoes, yes. Okay, mangoes makes more sense. That is a wonderful thing. But yeah, actually a fun island. I would love to read this Gucci Mane book. I'm going to write that down. Because I feel like that sounds very
vivid. It's a really good book.
It probably is full of
you will love it.
I'm sure of it. Ain't he the one that was? Is he the one that's married to that one girl? Who is he married to?
Keisha Kayor.
Yes, she is hot. She's hot.
Oh yes, ma'am. My girl is on it.
She's hot. I don't really follow them that well, but yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I'm definitely gonna read this book though. It's probably really, really good. But I really want to thank you for joining me today and talking about everything that's going on in your life right now. I hope you keep putting out amazing content. Join us at Black Hammer. You should join us so you can make some music for your people, revolutionary music, by us getting free. Yeah. We is building the city, y'all. If you don't know, if we will keep you updated, maybe you can help us come up with an anthem, our national anthem for our city.
Yes.
About people of color coming together and fighting together so we can be free together. We can do that.
Definitely.
Join us.
Check
us out. We do have a chapter in your area, so you can find out what they're doing. We do community outreach and things like that. We go out into the community. We pass out masks. We pass out food. If anybody needs like cleaning supplies or anything to help fight against coronavirus, you can hit me up. I'll get you in contact with those people, and you can get that started in your community. If you have any homeless people in your community, we definitely want to protect them. Black and brown homeless people, we want to get them masks, we want to get them food, anything that they need. So let's stay in touch. Join us at Black Hammer Boo. It was so great talking to you. I really appreciate you. I hope they play your song again. I know it's at the beginning, but I hope they play again at the end. I don't know. We'll see. But let's go into the announcements. I want to thank you again. You have a fabulous day. Well, let's just go. You can watch my announcements. If you want. Okay. So this is tomorrow we have a show. It's called Propagander, and it's going to be on Boys in the Hood, and it's going to be with Chief Tanya. And Boys in the Hood is great. We do like a breakdown, like a revolutionary breakdown of different shows. Tomorrow it's going to be Boys in the Hood. It's Saturday, August 1st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it'll be on Facebook and also probably YouTube. All right, what's another show? And then on Sundays, we have the Revolutionary Book Trap. We're actually reading this book right now. It's called The Black Jacobin. It's about the Haitian Revolution. Do you know anything about the Haitian Revolution?
I don't.
I'm going to send you a PDF so you can read it, okay? It's really good, girl. You got to read it. It's so good. It'll open your mind. And then on Sundays, we do have a live on Instagram, on Facebook at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time where we talk about the book and we like break it down. So I'll send you that and I'll send you the link so you can see it. It's really, really good. And I can send you the link so you can read the book on the phone. It's really good. And it's with our Chief Ozzy and Chief Nas, 11 a.m. on Sundays. It's really, really good. And then we have our weekly rally on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we talk about all the different things we're doing in our organization. We do a lot of stuff worldwide and in our communities here. So I hope you'll join us and check us out and see the things that we're doing. We do things in your community as well. We have a chapter in your community. And we're always looking to do more outreach. We need more people, though. More people, more outreach. Yes. And it's every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Thursdays, we have our gun club. Because we want our people to be protected as well. Just like the Black Panthers say, it's not just about out here speaking pretty words. You got to know how to fight. You got to know how to protect yourself. And that's every other Thursday at 3 p.m. Our gun club with Chief Malcolm. And then we also do a show about protecting your inside body. So we have a show all about the power of plants. And it's with Chief Benjamin, and it teaches you all different kind of herbal remedies, how different plants affect your body, how our ancestors use different plants to heal themselves. And it's a beautiful, beautiful show. I'll send you some of those clips. They're amazing. They really help. Like you could do like a herbal face steam. Have you ever done an herbal face steam? It is amazing.
I have.
It just woo! It herbals up your pores. It just makes your skin glow. Get that melanin popping. Tomorrow we're gonna have a announcement. on Facebook. It's going to be August the 1st at 10 a.m. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it's going to be, we're talking about our city, Hammer City, that we're building. We're going to meet the owners of the land. We're going to meet the leaders. They're going to be the ones who are talking about, like, they're indigenous people. They're the indigenous people of this land and talking about their ancestry and, like, the different cultures that were here before Christopher Columbus and his bullshit. So if you want to learn good, amazing history, if you're available, come join us on tomorrow at 1 p.m. Okay?
Definitely, you have a new fan.
Yes, I'm so glad. I've always been your fan. I have always been your fan, Miss Jessie B. You are fabulous. You are a revolutionary, if you didn't know. Just being out here, being Black, beautiful, and proud, talking about our culture, spreading our culture all over the world, all those views that you got, telling people that you Black and you proud and you beautiful. Like, that went worldwide, baby. And that is revolutionary. And that is what people need to see. They need to see a beautiful Black queen out here doing it. And that just means, like, no matter how we doing it, we are doing it. Even with the police trying to murder us every single day. Even with all these Eurocentric beauty standards being pushed on us. We're fighting back with our coily, kinky hair, with our, with those full lips, with this dark skin. We're saying, fuck that. Okay? I'm Black and I'm proud. And I'm so proud. Yes. So I really want to thank you. This is an awesome interview. You are fabulous. Tell the people your CashApp so they can donate and support you. Support what you do. Being out here being beautiful.
It's Jessie Butler.
And that's on CashApp, Jessie Butler.
Jessie Butler 803.
803. Jessie Butler 803. Let's put that in the comments. And if you want to help us build Hammer City, y'all, please go to GoFundMe /BuildHammerCity or Jessie Butler 803. Donate, support this young, beautiful person out here doing it. I really want to thank you for your time. You have been absolutely amazing. And please follow us, join us. You can be out there too doing some work in your community, revolutionary work, continuing the fight of your ancestors like Huey P. Newton, Assata Shakur, Tupac Shakur, all of them. We was Malcolm X. All of them. We out here fighting. All right, darling. Well, thank you again. And with that, we're going to say Black Power and land back. All right. Yes.
All right.